So, hey guys, we are back with two products because I feel like I don't really have much to say on an individual level, honestly, for both of these products, which I feel like a lot recently there have been some videos where I would like it to be more than 3 minutes long to be not considered shorts because I absolutely hate the fact that the shorts are now like 2 minutes and 59 seconds, which is, in my opinion, not considered shorts at that point. I feel like a minute, up to a minute, is okay for shorts. But excuse me. But I think when that situation came out, I did mention a couple of videos. But anyways, that is besides the point. But I just feel like I don't want to talk about a product and have it be less than 3 minutes. So I feel like, you know what, let's put this together. Um, Even though I think I may end up getting more viewership if I were to put this separately. But anyways, I feel like the introduction is gonna get a little bit more longer if I continue on, but it's fine. The first one is Gisou honey infused hair oil, and the other one is Keratase elixir. Both of them are post hair wash products. Keeping in mind there is a pre-wash version of oil, which would be your amla oil, castor oil, and stuff like that. And this is more of like a post oil product where you would only apply this afterwards to hydrate and moisturize your hair. Um, Now my hair is color treated, like kind of damaged and on the drier end, so I do always need to hydrate and moisturize my hair. I feel like my hair doesn't really need like crazy amount of protein. I think the protein level is fine. So that being said, that's why I always try to focus on hydration before washing my hair, uh, while washing my hair, and post washing hair as much as I can so it does not get more dry than it needs to be or more damaged than it needs to be. So like that, I kind of like reduce the breakage since my hair is already kind of like falling. So the I want to avoid breakage and hair fall altogether, honestly. So the Keratase, I still have some product which I will continue using. This is like the sample size. I had gotten like a bag of like different hair products when the holiday sales were going on, with where they have like bag samples of different products in a bag, and you can get it for lesser than the actual value. So this doesn't really have a stopper on top, so I just have to be careful on how much I'm pouring out onto my hand. But luckily I'm able to pour enough, and if I do end up getting more, I just like put it back, honestly, as much as I can. And I normally try to go on like the bottom half. It's extremely rare where when there's some product left on my hand that I'll go close to the roots, but that would normally be when my roots are extremely dry after washing for whatever reason. And yeah, but that's also for Gisou. Honestly, I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. But yeah, now I will actually the original version, it is a little bit more expensive. I mean the original size, honestly. But if I were to use it like only the time I wash my hair, it will last me a long time. So I don't see the issue in that case. Now this one, it is the original size. For the cost, honestly, I feel like I had issues for with the dropper. So I think for the cost, it's not the best dropper. I don't know if it's just like my defect, my product being the defect. But I did manage to use it. It was just that like every time I would try to squeeze it to get the product in, it wouldn't go in. Or if it did, it would be barely like two drops. And normally when it's left overnight, like 24 hours or whatever, whenever I have to wash my hair, which is every other day, honestly, or every 2 days. Um, so in that case, the dropper will be filled, but when I'm trying to squeeze out the oil onto my hand, it's an issue. I barely get any of it out, so that is the problem. So I feel like it takes me a while to actually cover my whole hair, like ears below. So sometimes I feel like I don't see a positive effect on my hair. And that kind of like makes me feel bad to use it. And honestly, at some point, I actually did not want to continue using it just because of the dropper itself. Um, I genuinely want to try. I genuinely would like to try it if the bottle. If I were to get the bottle, the dropper wouldn't be an issue. That would be the only time I honestly would like to try it. So yeah. If you guys, um, you know, if you ever had tried it before or you love it, just let me know how you guys droppers are honestly down below in the comment section, and probably that might help me to see if I want to continue using it or not. Because I do need post hair wash products honestly to make sure my hair is not dry. So yeah. But other than that, I will be linking both my Instagram pages down below. Make sure to follow, hit the subscribe button, the bell button, and my TikTok page. Uh, Goodbye.